Greetings, everyone. An enticing showdown here on 2K Sports. We're so glad you could join us. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Here we go. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Reese pulls it in. Here's Plum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Chamberlain, the shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. Buries it down low.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Doncic uses the glass to finish the layup.
And sometimes players forget that Doncic is 6'7", meaning he's more than capable of scoring inside.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Lets the three fly. Chamberlain with the rebound. Pass to KD. And some nice passing there by Houston. Over Allen. And it's Houston with another.
Oh, that was a battle down low. Advantage to the offense this time.
To the inside. And then Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Plum. Takes the three. And KD good for three.
And the corner three, such a valuable weapon in today's game.
Mitchell outside. Cranes the three-pointer.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
And KD's got the ball here for Houston. Pass to Plum. Out to the wing. Chamberlain kicks to Doncic. They get it again. And that one's good by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 6.
That's a great trip. You always want to end up with those close looks.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Mobley. He's guarded closely. Pass to Mitchell from downtown. It's rebounded by Houston. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
Mitchell kicks to Strus. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Set him up so they can knock him down.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Young pass to Doncic. Strus against Cunningham. Here's Chamberlain. A rebound by Mitchell.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. They can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Cunningham. After the miss from Evan Mobley.
Yeah, and Cunningham there able to shoot with his feet set. That's one he knows he can hit.
The wide open shot from Strus.
Nope.
A three-pointer, no good.
Grab the rebound.
Cunningham left side.
Oh, come on.
Eyes
Come
again.
on, well, thank you.
Chamberlain with the basket. Chamberlain got 8.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball with the bucket.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Young passes to Reese. On the wing, Doncic. And another 3 for Houston.
Well, that's a terrific pass. You love seeing this kind of unselfishness.
Strus in the corner. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Houston on top. They lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And here is Mitchell. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Kept alive, Wembanyama. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Wembanyama has got his first bucket in this one. Mitchell kicks to Wade. Off target with his 3. Houston leading by 5. Pass to KD. The kick out to Cunningham. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Cunningham's got 5 now.
Yeah, a shooter like Cunningham has no reason to hesitate. He can just take the shot.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Houston. Here's Plum. Here's White. Banked in off the glass. And now a 9-point Houston lead.
I like how composed White is. Even with the contact, he stays locked in.
There's Garland. And the layup falls.
Well, great handles, and I like how he finished it off with the bucket.
Garland's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Plum. Houston moving the ball around. Here's White, and it's Houston with another.
So much control from White in the mid-range.
Cleveland trails by 9. Outside, Ball. Hunter sets a screen for Ball. Offline with his 3. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's KD, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And Hunter, here we go.
What a smooth operator. Hunter almost glided his way in.
Houston leading by 7. At the top of the key, Durant. Right wing. Here's Plum. Traps in the tray.
Well, look, you improve your ability to make shots when you step into them with confidence. She just showed that.
Nance passes to Garland. And it's Ball in the corner. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 7 points for Cade Cunningham.
Nice job getting inside and executing. I like seeing Cunningham be aggressive around the basket.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
And so here is Houston after Cleveland got the three-pointer. Cunningham on the wing. And it's Houston with another.
Shooting while in rhythm. You like to see that aggressive approach.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. That three off the mark. Here's Houston now. Here's Plum. And the layup falls. 41 seconds left in the first half. Here's Garland, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Pass to Cunningham, and here's Chamberlain. Covered by Mobley. Chamberlain dishes to Doncic. Here's Plum. Fires the three. Mobley with the rebound. It's Strus on the wing. Mobley up top. With the step back. With 4 seconds on the clock. And he comes up with the deuce. Allen's got 6 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that concludes the first half. Houston leads by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Cleveland, 33.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Cleveland trails by 9. Mitchell outside. Strus kicks to Mobley. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Reese. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Reese has got the lead up to 12 now for Houston.
Seldom lets it fly from three, but Reese has been working on that shot.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Pass to Mobley. 4 on the clock. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 8.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Yes, that goes in. 10 points for him.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 8. The leader. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. He can't get it to go. Here's KD. Durant uses his size and close.
But taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Cavaliers making a switch here. Here's Garland. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
And so it's Houston with it. Darius Garland missing his last shot. The offensive rebound. Chamberlain with the basket.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Now, here's Garland. Shoots from 12. Here's Allen. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Allen's got 8.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Drops in the tray. And Houston leads by 17.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now, here's Garland. 8 points for him. Good work there as it goes.
Assertive there by Garland. Terrific off the bounce and just able to get by the defense.
Pass to Plum. Houston moving the ball around. KD's shot is good.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 17. Now, here's Strus. Allen inside, guarded by Chamberlain. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Nancy's checked in for Allen. Dean Wade comes in for Mobley. Hunter's checked in for Max Strus. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland.
Oh, whoa.
So on the floor for Cleveland. It's out there with Wade. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Pass to Hunter. Wade, a screen on Cunningham. Hunter, no good. Houston leading by 15. Inside. And finished off by KD.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Doncic left side. Over Wade. And it's Doncic missing. Here's Hunter. No good from 18. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Houston on top, leading by 17. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Mitchell outside. From deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Young looking around. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Young's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Houston. Man's trying to break loose. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Porter. Sinks that one from the post.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Cunningham with it. Guarded by Hunter. Wembanyama passes to Cunningham. Second chance shot. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Hunter for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up in.
Pass to Atkins. Here's Plum. Young from outside sinks the triple.
Well, Trae Young is a tremendous outside shooter with almost limitless range.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Hunter dishes to Wade. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Atkins. Pass to Chamberlain. Rebounded by Allen. In the corner, it's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mobley's got his first 3 points of the game.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
Atkins passes to Young. Houston moving it around. Here's Chamberlain. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that's a timely pass, setting her teammate up for success.
Garland against Young. Garland the pass to Allen. Chamberlain with the block.
Really? You gonna do that twice?
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Mobley. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. That'll put Trae Young on the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
Really?
That one misses for Young.
Oh, really?
Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
Well, I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team.
Davis is out there with Derek White. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Cunningham in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Porter. And they get it. He lays it in.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
Cunningham passes to Wembanyama. Here's White. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Well, yeah, White prefers a more head-on shot, but that doesn't mean he can't sink those corner threes, too.
Nance outside. Pass to Tyson. Hunter against Davis. Here's Tyson. Lock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. And the jam by Larry Nance.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
And here's Davis for 3. The rebound by Miro. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Porter at the elbow. Count it.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Houston. Wembanyama passes to White. Cunningham for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
So we see Houston taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.